Welcome in, hockey fans in the Desert Southwest. As you can see, it's ACHA hockey time. It's the Sun Devils. The assistant coach, Jim Nellis, has got a little smile on his face, and I know why. It's because you're 10-5-0. What a turnaround in 1 year.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the season. Really happy for our group. Just a lot of people are working really hard to turn things around, and so far so good.
Okay, I'm a little depressed, though, because I come here on Thursday night. You see me sitting up there, and you guys lose to Oklahoma. And then I don't make it Friday and Saturday, and you guys get a couple of huge wins over UCO. So is it me, or what's going on here?
Yeah, you know, we talk about it as a staff and as a group. OU's had our number this year.
Right?
They have.
A lot of people's number this year.
You know, they have a really good goaltender who played well. They have really strong defensemen who are mature and play well in their zone. And they've got four lines that contribute. Yeah. They're a good team. And I hope we get another crack at them, maybe in Texas or something like that. But they've had our number. And, you know, I think with UCO, we've kind of had their number a little bit. Right. You know, we swept the season with them. We came from behind in their building and kind of shocked them early. And then played two pretty good games here. And it's, you know, they had a good showing here. They played well. Their goalie played well. But we just, you know, we found ways to win, and that's what counts.
So as we talk this afternoon, you guys are getting ready to go to Missouri State for just 2 games and come back. So it's kind of odd that you're going to Missouri State and just playing 2 games, correct?
Yeah, normally it would be a 3-game weekend, conference games, but Arkansas moved down to Division 2 or 3 this year. Yep. So it's just the 2 games with Missouri, and, you know, it is what it is. We'll be ready, and it's fine.
Talk to me a little bit about this team. I know when we look back at tryout time, there's 120-plus kids itching to get on this team, either the D1 or the D2. But the guys that you settled in with, tell me how they become a team.
Yeah, you know, I think last year was a learning year. Coach Green will be the first one to talk about that. You know, just took a lot away from lessons of last year. And one of the biggest things that, you know, he talked about was we're going to try to build a different culture, and it starts with, you know, people that are want to buy into how we want to run things and want to make that commitment. And, you know, we were very fortunate with the numbers that we had. We could really take our time evaluating and be choosy. And frankly, you know, a lot of the credit goes to Coach Powers and his group. You know, with the success that they had last year, you know, we benefit from that. Sure. And, you know, we've had a lot of kids that are interested in Arizona State hockey. So we were fortunate. Some kids showed up, guys like Connor Kruk, who we weren't really aware of, who's quickly become, you know, one of our top defensemen and is a good kid. And I think just the fact that we don't have any real egos in the room, we have a lot of guys that are, you know, our leaders are picking up pucks after practice, guys are helping with laundry, everybody's pitching in as a team, and it's been like that from day one. We established that expectation. Coach Green established it early in even our preseason meetings. Right. And the kids have just bought in. And then, you know, honestly, I think when we won our home opener against UNLV, it helped a lot.
I bet it did.
You know, it was like there's some belief here, and we've rolled from there. We've won games where we've dominated. We've won games when we weren't at our best. We're doing the things that winning programs and winning teams do. So, again, there was a big weekend we just came off of. We're cautiously optimistic for the season. Our goal is obviously to get to nationals and have a good showing, you know. But it does start with just good people that are committed, and so far we've had that.
Okay, so we look at your schedule. Everybody that knows ACHA hockey knows it's really split into 2 semesters, right? Yes. You got the one that ends well before Christmas, and then the one that starts up right after the new year. As you guys assess the season and you look at the first semester versus second, are you where you want to be right now heading into the end of this first semester?
I think we're in a good spot. You know, I think there's a couple games we'd like to have back. Yeah. But yeah, I think we're in a good spot. You know, we definitely feel like we could have taken a few more from the guys down south. Yeah. You know, we're sort of 2-2 for the season with those guys right now. We'd like to have been in a better spot there. You know, as you know, we have our Cactus Cup with them as well, which they have the title, and you know we've got 4 games left in their building. I think we need to win 3. Right. So we'd like to be a little different there, but Yeah, I think, this weekend will be big. Missouri can score goals. They're not where we are in the rankings, but, if we don't go in there and play really well, it's a tough barn to play in. They pack it. They have a good atmosphere there. We'll get a good showing this weekend and then see where we're at. It's really been, we really haven't looked past week to week. I know that's a hockey cliche.
Right. Important, though.
But to be honest with you, if you run your program that way, it does work. Yeah. If you just stay focused in the moment where you're going to be, you're fine. The second semester, we've got a lot of road games. Yeah. So that, again, just being prepared, not only culture-wise, but details on the ice, just the small details to slow momentum down in home buildings, which can really carry games. Right. Little things like that. The December break is always a tough thing. Kids are busy with exams. They don't get on the ice a lot. So we'll see. Hopefully our guys will stay in reasonable shape. We've got some unique practice plans ready for when they come back.
I think we all know what unique is.
Yeah. And, I think we're happy where we are. And honestly, our kids are having fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
And it is. Our kids are having fun. They're enjoying coming to the rink. And I think regardless of our win-loss record, Coach Green, that's one of the biggest things. We want to build a culture. We've got a long-term view. We want people to enjoy being a part of our program. Coach Powers, has laid a foundation for us to follow, and we just really want to respect that and do our best to put our best foot forward, I guess.
All right, I'll let you go with a couple more comments here, but first thing I want to hear is a little bit about your goaltenders, because, man, those are three very good goaltenders and three very individualistic goaltenders. Yeah. They have their own quirks, don't they?
They do. Yeah, they're a very mature group. They are all completely different people. Right. They play with completely different styles, and we are 100% confident when any one of them's in the net on any given night. Bronson's unable to make the Missouri trip due to a funeral, so we have Yazinski and Sievertson, who will probably each get a game, and our guys are completely fine with that. I know they'll prepare all week, and they'll be ready and give us a good game. But our goaltending is definitely a strength, no question.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this too, because you've seen a lot of hockey. I've seen a lot of hockey, but is there anybody with better vision and speed than Clayton Luckie? Because every time I come to a game, I have never seen anything like that. Well, I'm gonna stop that. Well, I went to college at the University of Minnesota Duluth. There was a guy that went to college when I was there named Gary DeGrile. It looked like when he skated, his blades didn't even touch the ice. He was that fast. Yeah. But 9 times out of 10, you could give him a pass and a breakaway, and he couldn't catch a puck because he'd just go right by it. So Clayton can handle the puck. He's got great vision, and he's incredibly fast. Yeah. Have you seen anybody like that?
I've seen a lot of hockey. I've seen a lot of good players. But the funny thing about Clayton, sometimes he just makes it look easy out there. And the reason he's a very smart player. He knows how to get under an opponent's skin. He knows how to change speeds. He reads the ice exceptionally well. And at times when he wants to dominate, he can take it and go. And when he wants to, I think one of the interesting things to watch him play defense in the neutral zone. He's a very, very smart hockey player. He can find the soft zones and create turnovers, not using his speed, just using his body position, his stick, and his brain. So he's been a welcome addition without question, and we've enjoyed having that. But he's a lot of fun. I mean, I think a lot of our forwards, Elliot Plurd is having a tremendous season. Brendan Studioso is, as solid as they come. And, I think Andrew Husted is maybe one of the most dominant players physically and otherwise that I've seen in the ACHA. I mean, when he wants to get the puck from somebody, he's getting it and he's gone. So we're very fortunate to have the depth up front, and it's been exciting to coach them.
Coach, I appreciate your time. Good luck in Missouri, and we'll see you back here because you're going back down south the first week in December to try to get the first 2 of those 3 that you need down in Tucson, correct?
We do, yes. Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you very much.